everybody, welcome back to Designer Muse Conversations. My name is Brianna from the blog and YouTube channel Designed by Brianna.
And my name is Meileena from the blog and YouTube channel Muse Meileena.
And today we are here at the Theia Grazi studios with Anya and Amy, who are the designers behind Theia Grazi.
For those of you who are visiting us for the first time, Designer Muse Conversations is our YouTube channel, but not just the YouTube channel. We have conversations with designers who really inspire us. Most of them are local independent designers. Everything is designed here in Redwood City and made in San Francisco, so super Bay Area local brand.
Hi everybody, thank you guys for inviting us for this conversation.
We're so happy to be here in your studio, and I'll show you guys part of the studio later.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the questions. Meileena's going to ask them the first question.
So when did you guys first become interested in fashion, and when did you decide you wanted to be a fashion designer?
Actually, I didn't want to be a fashion designer. I went to West Valley College to better my skills, and I saw that they had a fashion design program, and that was at the start of Project Runway, so it became very popular then, and
That's where you met Anya?
that's where I met Anya. We met in class, a couple of classes actually.
I had an interest in fashion since I was a child, because I grew up in the country and it was like 80s in Russia. We didn't have a lot of variety of clothes back then, and I really liked to put nice clothes on my dolls. I remember I was sewing the clothes for the dolls and I did embroideries myself on the dolls. Yeah, that was kind of interesting, and I remember sitting and doing all these little details, and then I show my mom and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. But I never had the intention to actually do it for myself. But then when I came here to United States, I went to West Valley and I saw they have a fashion program, and I was like, oh, that's something might be very interesting. And then I met Amy, and this is how I became a fashion designer. So that's the story.
How did the idea for Theia Grazi come about, and how has your brand evolved over time? And how did you guys get about with the slogan, you know, casual clothes for the sophisticated woman?
I graduated from West Valley College in 2011, I believe. And I was living in San Francisco at the time. I joined a co-op called 440 Brandon, where they have a studio on one side and a boutique on the other, so you can make your clothes and sell them there. And the style of the boutique fit very well with one of her final projects, her dress. And so I called Anya and I said, I think that the dress that you made for your final project would sell here in the store. Why don't you come over and take a look? And so she came over and brought the dress, and we decided to give it a try, but we had to get all of the business side down before we could sell the dress. So we had to come up with a name, we had to get a business license, a seller's license, and then we, once we had all that, we tweaked the dress. So we changed the fit and a little bit of the style so that it would be more sellable. We only made 20 dresses just to see if it would work, and it did. We sold all 20. Not right away, but you know, over time, all 20 sold it.
So
yes.
Regarding the name, what about the brand name? We didn't really want to use our names, and we are so different. We're from different cultures. We have different interests in life, right? We are very, very different people. So we want to kind of to find the things which can capture that and put it all in one name. So I am from Europe. Amy is American, right? But she has Asian roots, and she in Asian culture, frog is a luck, right? So we decided that's a very interesting idea to have it in our brand name. And I wanted to bring a name from Europe, Theia Grazi. If you translate it from Greek language, it means goddess of grace. So this is how we put it together, and we actually have a Theia, which is sitting right there in our first dress. So we're bring her. We actually wanted to have a name, like it sounds like a real name, but a lot of people come to us and ask, who is Theia? And I always say Amy. I always show her like she's Theia Grazi.
And people sometimes call us Theia over like email. They think
Hi,
that
Theia.
we're actually Theia.
Theia, yeah. But we
It's a
we
cool
made it up.
undercover name. It's always do that.
We made it up. Yeah, that's
It's a hard name sometimes for people, but they will always remember it.
Exactly, especially when they know the meaning of it,
Yeah.
and it's so sweet.
and how our business evolved, always evolving. It's a constant process, because when you're designing and you can't put only your design ideas. You always have to think about your customers. You always have to think who's your target group. You always also have to think about how the fashion, like worldwide, evolved. What's going on.
Like what
Now
trends,
in
what's
the-
selling,
yes.
what's
Yeah.
popular and stuff like that.
Also what's going on in the world right now, what's the tendencies, so all this stuff we have to think about it all the time. We create a collection and we evolving every single day.
That's exciting. It's so nice to see collection after collection and the overarching theme of casual clothing for the sophisticated woman.
Casual clothes for sophisticated woman. So it took us a while to figure it out. Who is our customers? Who are our customers? What is our target market? We started actually with a very structured.
Designs, wovens instead of knits.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
so it's very like
Yeah.
I can kind of get the idea
Yeah.
you're describing.
Yeah,
'cause
more
it's
like an office look.
Yeah.
Than
With
where
a
we
lot
are
of
now.
details,
Yeah.
with a lot of details. We even used handwork, we put into our clothes. With the time, we came up with this idea. So we live in California, and both of us come to the studio and we commute every single day. So we were like, we need something really, casual, simple, but at the same time we want to look good. Even if it's a jersey, ponte fabric we're using knits, but we want to look great. And I'm a mom, and Amy likes to do a lot of activities, but we still want to look good. We don't want to wear yoga pants,
Yeah.
to do all this errands, to
Yoga
do all
pants
this
are
stuff.
comfortable, but to have something that's,
It's yoga.
presentable, but yet so comfortable, fashionable.
Yeah, so
We're trying to get people to not wear yoga pants to the grocery store and to only wear them to yoga.
Exactly what they're meant for, right?
Yeah, so imagine
For
being
exercise.
super comfortable and stylish.
Yes, exactly. That's why we decided, okay, it's a casual clothes. This is a very casual. We think this is a very casual but sophisticated woman who actually want to look good every day in every situation.
I love that.
That's you can tell we're very sophisticated women here. And it is really comfortable. I mean, we're both wearing 2 of their dresses, and all the clothing, as you see as we do the tour around their studio, it's just wonderful fabrics, wonderful knits. It's just like formed to your body. It feels like butter. It's great. So, it's almost like PJs, but in a more acceptable fashion, as we were saying. So.
Yeah, that's what we are trying to achieve and bring to our customers, to bring to our women.
What is your collaboration like as business partners?
So our collaboration as business partners is interesting and fun and stressful sometimes.
A little bit of everything.
Anya is the main designer. I help edit designs. Basically tell her no all the time.
Which is true.
Together we do patterns, sewing, samples, cutting, picking out the fabrics, and then I do most of the business side, the accounting, the fun stuff.
All the numbers.
Paperwork, yeah. And then we do inventory together. Sometimes we butt heads on things. Sometimes we agree. It's more like a marriage.
I just wanted to add that. It's more like a
Second
marriage.
marriage.
Yes. Second marriage.
But we work well together, and we're actually pretty good partners.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been almost 5 years, and
Wow.
so we're still going.
Still together,
We're
yeah.
still together. No divorce yet.
No divorce yet. Yeah, that's so true.
The next question is, what inspires your designs?
It's a short answer is everything. We are looking, sometimes when we are out of ideas, we go to the museums, to the movie, we go to the park, we go to the ocean, and this is how we get some inspiration. It's like, but the inspiration is everywhere.
Well, as your past collections, what has been the inspiration?
Our past collection was, so we started, our very first collection was Scotland. This is how we got inspired with all this blood, you know, and kind of rainy weather. That was our first collection. Then we moved to African. Sorry, yeah.
African safari.
So it was a safari, and we got inspired by safari. We did carnival. It's an Italian theme. We did the carnival. Yes, that was the other.
So we have Scotland,
And then
Scotland, African
African.
safari, carnival,
So
and then Japan.
Japan. But we went more specific. We actually got inspired by kimono, by a Japanese kimono, and we just fall in love with it. And we actually continue to develop that theme for several collections already. We love it. We love it. And yeah, this is how it goes so far. So it's just
kind of like a world traveler. You're going to like different.
It's
we like cultures.
We like cultures, yes, and even such a beautiful area. We just go, like I said before, to the ocean, to the parks, and we pick the colors from there. There are so many beautiful leaves here, you know, plants. They all bring us the idea of a color. So we like to mix different colors. So that's one of the ideas of our company. Prints and colors.
Nice.
Yeah.
What boutiques are you currently carried in, and what's your favorite part of working with local boutiques?
So we are mainly in San Francisco. Secession in Bernal Heights, Local Take in the Castro, Gather in Hayes Valley, Paragraph in Inner Sunset, Onyx in Lower Haight. We're in Oakland, a couple of boutiques in Oakland,
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz, and San Mateo Ricochet, our newest one.
Yay!
So,
A little bit all over the Bay Area.
Yeah, all over the area. Yeah, we're trying to get into a few more, but you know, it takes a little time.
The good thing about local boutiques that they give us an opportunity. They give opportunity local designers to represent themselves. And we have to tell you, it's not a lot of boutiques in the Bay Area which actually represent local designers. By local, I mean Bay Area, San Francisco designers. There are a lot of boutiques, they carry maybe USA brands, but we honestly don't know where they're located. We don't know where this company is from. Not only, I would say, Fyuse carry a local San Francisco place.
Next, a lot of it I would imagine comes from like Los Angeles or New York, because that's what
Yeah.
are major fashion hubs. But that's what I think is great about the Bay Area that's up and coming. There's so many local Bay Area designers, and they're just not up in front for people to see. So it's great that boutiques are taking that opportunity to give local Bay Area designers a chance to be shown and for people to discover them.
Yeah,
San Francisco is the main city that has a lot of boutiques for local designers.
Nice.
And they're really good about that. Oakland and Berkeley are
Getting
coming
better.
Yeah.
Getting better.
they're getting there.
So if you truly want to shop local, shop at local boutiques that carry local brands, and then discover the designers, and you can also shop online at theiagrazi.com.
Exactly.
And we'll leave an easy click and shop link for you down below at theiagrazi.com, so you can shop the collections of Amy and Anya and Theia Grazi and have a bunch of fun. And if you have any questions about anything, you can always leave us comments, and Brianna and I are here to help.
Wonderful. So don't forget to subscribe. We post new videos every Monday with new designer muses. So check us back next Monday then. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you then.
Bye!